Council, can I ask you to take your seats, please? We're about to start the program. If I can have everyone take their seats. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start. May I ask you to take your seats? Please be seated.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to start our program. Would you please be seated? Thank you.
Honorees, you may be seated. I first want to apologize. Our mistress of ceremonies, who was scheduled to be here today, was unable to come. She had a last-minute emergency, so I have to fill in for her. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Dr. Fuse Hall, trustees, alumni, faculty, staff, honorees, and guests. We are especially delighted to have a great number of our students, and that's special to us as alumni because we have an annual luncheon. The students are usually packing up to leave or they have gone, so they have not had opportunities to spend with alumni in a gathering. So we're gratefully happy to have our students here, and I'm going to ask our students to stand up. Bennett College students, please stand up. You're the reason we're here. I am Deborah Tillman Love. I'm the current president of the Bennett College National Alumni Association, and I welcome you to our very first Alumni Ringer Awards. Alumni Day is today, and we're celebrating the inauguration of our 17th president, Dr. Rosalind Fuse Hall. If you know Bennett College alumni, we love to celebrate our alma mater. But we also love to recognize important people, and all of us are important, but there are some people who have a little bit extra touch today that we're going to honor today, because our theme is a revival of the Bennett ideal for the inauguration. Today we are honoring 6 women who reflect the traditional characteristics of the Bennett ideal. You will hear more about them in our program. However, you can read their backgrounds as you have your time, during leisure time, during the luncheon. We are also gifting 6 deserving students with a book scholarship in each of these ladies' names. This is also President's Week. On Monday night, Bennett recognized our former college presidents at Community Day. As we celebrate our 17th college president, the National Alumni Association also wanted to pay tribute to the past presidents of the National Alumni Association. These ladies worked tirelessly as our national leaders in their efforts to lead alumni by giving their time, their talent, and their treasures. These women are great examples of Bennett graduates who still make annual financial contributions to Bennett and provide service locally and nationally. And they have not slowed down. Slowing down is not an option. So I'm just going to highlight our national presidents just for a minute. And I'm going to ask them to just stand up individually as I call their name. Marion Tasco. She has held almost every office in the state of Pennsylvania except governor. I tease her because she still represents Philadelphia and Pennsylvania. She represents constituents in various governmental capacities. Bernice Johnson. Bernice was national president when I was a student at Bennett, and her impression was lasting. She is retired from her profession, but not retired from service. Dr. Tressie Muldrow. She was the first national president to serve on the Board of Trustees. She currently serves as a leader for National Alumni Association fundraiser. And recently I read in the newspaper that she wrote the history of her church, 15th Avenue Presbyterian Church in Washington, D.C., not slowing down. Senator Gladys Robinson could not be here today. She's representing her constituent of North Carolina, but she's the first Bennett Belle to serve as a state senator. Our first $1 million was raised under the leadership of Dr. Marion Belle. And her class of 1953 was the first class to raise over $100,000 for the annual fund. Marion, we hear that you and your husband Bob are in Africa helping out people in Africa, still providing service. Audrey Franklin. She currently serves as the interim vice president of institutional advancement, and she holds the position of director at Bennett. Dr. Lisa Johnson. She is the first optometrist to graduate from Bennett. And she leads the way in connecting us to younger graduates on Facebook and other social. That means a lot today because she even got me on Facebook to connect. So, and as for me, I'm just happy that I've had the opportunity to sit at the feet of these wonderful women who have paved the way for me, and also for the ladies who you will know in your program who have gone to be with the Lord. So we're thankful to our national presidents. You are also in for a treat today, because you are going to be the first to witness the unveiling of Dr. Cynthia St. James' original commission artwork entitled Bennett Bells in honor of Dr. Fuse Hall's inauguration. So aren't you lucky you're here today? We are honored that you've chosen this time to be with us and to celebrate with us today. I want to thank you for your support, and we will now move on with the program as indicated. Dr. McLean.
Let us all bow together in prayer. Glorious and loving God, We greet you with great thanksgiving on this joyous day. We are grateful for this occasion. It is our way to honor you and honor the gifts of heart and service and industry, creativity, and community among your daughters. We ask that you would continue to bless them and to use them to ignite us and to inspire us. Inspire our passion to do more and to be more, all for your glory. This is our prayer of confidence in Jesus the Lord. Amen.
Good afternoon. There are several members here from the Board of Trustees, and I'd like for them to please stand where they are. And I'll just point out our chair is also here with us from the state of Maryland, Chairwoman Deborah Foster, and members of the Board of Trustees. Would you please stand? We're so happy to have you this afternoon. On behalf of the members of the Board of Trustees, the faculty, the staff, the students of Bennett College, and of course, our wonderful alumni, we welcome you to this wondrous occasion. I understand that the trustees and the alumni are hosting this luncheon in celebration of an important chapter in the life of the college, the investiture of the 17th president. Please know how moved and grateful I am to have each of you join us today. I'm special because you supported me as president of this college. And while each of you is very special to me, I would like to take a point of personal privilege to introduce you to a few people who knew me before now and got me polished up to become your president. My mother's dearest friends all the way from Tempe, Arizona, Mr. and Mrs. R.B. Bishop. Please stand. My husband teases us because we're only 14 months apart. He says we actually are twins. I just was too nosy and came out early. But my sister is here, Ms. Lydia Fuse Mason. And he's my little brother. He snuck in. He thought I didn't see him. But you know him. He grew up in this community. I love him because he lets me dote on him. Mr. Bernard Belle and his father, Mr. Arthur Belle, are here. They're two family friends. So glad to have both of you here. Please stand. And as you know, the joy of my life, the love that makes my heart skip a beat every day, my husband, Dr. Jarvis Hall, the first gentleman, is here tonight. And I'm pleased to announce that there are Fuses, Whitakers, Joyners, Halls, McCoys, and a lot of kissing cousins on their way. Thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this week we pause to pay homage to our 88 years as a women's college. In this day and age, many people question the relevancy of a historically black college and the need for women's colleges. Well, in the words of Sojourner Truth, ain't I a woman? And to quote County Cullen, yet do I marvel at this curious thing, to make a poet black and bid her sing. But thank God for Dr. Beverly Guy Sheftall that wrote, all the men are black, all the women are white, but some of us are brave. Bravely and boldly, we salute the alumni of this great institution who have graduated from here and made her mark wherever she has landed. Bennett Belle is distinctive in the way she carries herself, in her handling of business and global affairs, as she leads in her churches, her homes, her communities, and among her sisters. She's that clarion call for justice when injustice seems to walk tall and carry a big stick. She just shrinks the armies down to size and turns those sticks into stepping stones. So we honor Bennett College's infinite connection to her past while celebrating the boundless possibilities of her future. A future that is illuminated by the great work of the women we honor today as bell ringers, as well as those that have been persistent and patient to lead our national alumni presidents as national alumni presidents. So dear old Bennett College welcomes each of you to our oasis, and we ask that you enjoy your stay with us. You are welcome.
All right, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
President Fuse Hall, trustees, alumni, faculty, staff, guests of the college, and my lovely Bennett sisters. Welcome. I bring you greetings on behalf of the students of Bennett College, and we are here today to celebrate the installation of Dr. Fuse Hall as our 17th president of our illustrious institution. The Bennett ideal is a woman of substance, compassion, and integrity. She exudes poise in all aspects of her life and always speaks with intention. She embodies a certain individuality that attracts positivity and loveliness in all things. Her silence is deafening in the face of others, and her presence is so resilient, from the ground she walks on to the air she takes in. She is the epitome of loveliness. Her clothing is worn with great worth, and she will not allow anyone to strip her of her dignity. She knows that nothing makes an outfit like a strand of pearls, a pair of pumps. It is safe to assume that she will always be impeccably dressed, especially in her white. The Bennett ideal is fearfully and wonderfully made. I would be remiss not to mention that she is as intelligent as she is charming. She is fluent in her ability to display leadership, professionalism, and personal development on and off campus. I'd like to thank Dr. Fuse Hall for inspiring my development towards the woman I am becoming. I'd also like to thank you for what you've done for our community in just a short amount of time. You encourage us all to be well-spoken, well-traveled, and well-dressed, especially well-dressed. I admire your benevolence, tenacity, and commitment to Bennett College. You have embraced what Bennett stands for and pushed us to continue the legacy of previous Bells. On behalf of the students of this esteemed institution, I want to congratulate you on your installation as our 17th president. Thank you for all that you do.
A Bennett tradition is to sing the grace, and God knows I'm not going to be the one to lead us in the singing of the grace. Thou art great. Enjoy your lunch.
Let's see. was Roger. We thought it was a space. But after Roger brought his people, Roger couldn't get over it. So what I was going to say is don't forget to acknowledge Miss Bennett and the SGA president. Don't forget to acknowledge Miss Bennett, Jasmine Beckwith, and the SGA president, and her evil work.
Miss Bennett and SGA president. She's still the best trustee.
She's still a trustee, but just to know who she is.
Dr. Scott.
Yeah.
What number president was she?
I was trying to figure out last night, what was Dr. Scott, 13th or 12th? See, I was trying to count last night.
She's 17.
So she has to be 12th then.
No.
Yeah, because there's, okay, unless you don't count college, you got Terry, Melville, Hughes Hall.
Oh, yeah, she was.
And it was one more. And so it's 5 before Dr. Scott. So if it's 17, she has to be the 12th. Oh, I counted her. It was 5 after Scott. Right, that's what I was trying to count last night.
I'm happy to sit at the table.
I'm going to get up and walk around.
Jocelyn, if there's an extra table, see, she and Janae can come.
We got seats. I'll tell them to come in. We got space. Okay. You know, I can't sit down that long.
I go
do it. You sit out. Look, I'm about you around that.
Okay.
I'm off duty.
What happened to my strawberry?
Okay, we're not having no tears today,
What happened to my strawberry shortcake?
Because we wanted to try something different, and that's okay. We always use that strawberry shortcake. I'm in charge right now.
Okay.
I just switch it back and forth responsibility.
Okay.
Look, she was just supposed to be the presiding. But wait a minute, but she was bossing me around earlier.
Look, I told you I thought y'all was gonna have on y'all's clothes. I got a referee.
What y'all saying? What y'all do? I probably didn't. Oh, no, I set y'all up. I know.
That's why I told her.
I know y'all. We're gonna take a picture together.
I didn't know my friends were coming from Ohio.
Oh, really?
And she gave us a great donation from AARP.
Oh, yeah.
say this room is beautiful. You know, you already talking about the pink fly fountain there.
Say that.
Deborah, scale.
around. Yeah, sure. Pull your dress up. I'll get the shirt. Okay, don't want that. But our table was jamming to the music, so I know that music is so good. That's what Dr. Hughes Hall, she said.
It's such a pleasure. Oh, congratulations again.
Thank you so very much.
Oh, yes.
Cynthia St. James is the name.
Oh, I love your family being here. It makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it?
And I got more cousins.
Oh, well, shoot. The bigger the better, right? The more the merrier.
I know what to work.
That's all right.
That's all right.
Just drink more water. I have a question. Gate City, Arkansas, okay.
Mom, you just sit around the back and then she tell her we're going to start. Right over there, that last table.
The lady back in the back with the purple on?
No, she's got a push.
Oh, okay.
She's got a push. And the light is two ladies sitting this way.
Okay.
The lady with the purple on.
Yes.
Then she's on out.
All right.
So tell them.
Okay, I will.
And
Thank
if
you.
I can do it, I'll be happy.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
It's another opportunity. I know how to get to my
Look nice. I told the committee members when we had our first meeting, I said, we want this to be so you all can break out your little black dresses.
We appreciate it.
We can restart.
Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Oh, wait. Sit here. She's Hey, Chris, can you tell Miss Pat, go to my office, please, because she is trying to
We're going to ask that you take your seats. And as they're clearing the tables, we hope you enjoyed your lunch and the great music. I've tried to contain our president. She says surely he stole the playlist of her husband. But we want to thank you for just the beautiful music. At this time, I'm going to ask Belle, Dr. Linda Brown, who will come forward, and she will also be assisted by Dr. Bernadette Watts, who's the president of the Durham chapter. They will co-present awards to our Belle.
I don't know if this will work. Yeah, can you do it? Thank you. Good afternoon. In connection with the inauguration of Dr. Rosalind Fuse Hall and the theme of this event, a revival of the Bennett ideal, the Bennett College National Alumni Association has established the Alumni Bell Ringer Award to be given to a woman who embodies the characteristics of the bell ringer woman. The criteria of this award reflect the traditional characteristics of the Bennett ideal, which include the willingness to serve others, a helpful, positive attitude, commitment to excellence, and a life lived with dignity and grace. With this in mind, the Bennett College Association Award is given to a woman who has consistently contributed large amounts of energy to serving others in her community and in her profession, has made a direct attributable contribution to the betterment of the lives of others, has shared her talents and abilities to support higher education, especially for women, represents a positive and inspirational role model for young women and girls. Will Sybil Wilkes please come forward with your student escort? Sybil Wilkes, you are co-host of the Tom Joyner Morning Show.
Hopefully still.
A nationally syndicated radio program heard in over 100 markets with an audience of more than 8 million. Because you have more than fulfilled the award criteria, you represent the bell ringer woman, one who leads by example and serves with excellence and devotion to make a difference. You are awarded the Bennett College National Alumni Association Bell Ringer Award. Today, Thursday, September 25th, 2014. A scholarship in your name to Adara Toya, class of 2016. Adara is a journalism and media studies major from Washington, D.C. Congratulations to both of you. Will Elizabeth Cohn please come forward with your student escort? Remarks.
Sorry. Contrary to popular belief, I hope that I still am one of the co-hosts of the Tom Joyner Morning Show. The group is not broken up, contrary to what you may have heard yesterday and today. Tom graciously allowed me to break off from the group in Ohio this week in order to come and be a part of this. So first of all, I must thank all of the Bennett Bells and especially Dr. Fuse Hall. Thank you very much and congratulations on your installation. And to my new best friend, Deborah Love here, who has been doggedly pursuing me. And I don't know how, in communications business, we're just some of the worst communicators, but we do have the ability to have people like Deborah who very, very persistent in tracking me down, better than some exes of mine as well as the police. This is really so very, very dear to me. I can't tell you. I've worked on the Tom Joyner Morning Show for 20 years now, and yeah. And there are very few things that make you proud, especially when you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and you do and say and laugh at things that you really shouldn't. I know that today, there are a lot of things I've done and said in my lifetime, but I know that today, I wish that my grandfather and my mother were here. My grandfather was the president of a historically black college. It was the Lincoln University. That would be, I'm sorry, that would be the Lincoln in Jefferson City, Missouri. And my mother, who was a Chicago public school teacher, and the one who fostered my love of education and reading. And I know that they would be very proud today. And I'm very proud to stand here as a Bennett Belle and as a black woman amongst all of these wonderful young women like Adara. And Adara, please remember me, because there will come a day where I'll come knocking on your door looking for a job. Thank you all very much.
And now, Miss Betty Cohn. Elizabeth Cohn, you are the Director of Festival of Lights, Greensboro, Executive Director of Grassroots Productions Limited, and for many years an outstanding community volunteer. Because you have more than fulfilled the award criteria and thereby represent the bell ringer woman, one who leads by example and serves with excellence and devotion, you are awarded the Bennett College National Alumni Association Bell Ringer Award today, Thursday, September 25th, 2014. A scholarship in your name is awarded to Danielle A. Brown, 2017, a psychology major from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Congratulations.
Dr. Hughes Hall. Dr. Hughes Hall. Linda, kind of step out of the photo. Scooch to the left.
I am honored to receive the Belle Winger Award from the National Alumni Association. It's exciting to be sharing in the inaugural activities as Bennett installs Dr. Rosalind Fuse Hall as the 17th president of this venerable institution. She certainly exhibits the characteristics of the Bennett Belle and the Bennett ideal. The scholarship award to a student is a very special way to honor the bell ringers, smoothing the path for a Bennett student so she may excel academically and may be encouraged to develop her leadership skills is a great reward for me. So thank you for honoring Danielle and me on this auspicious occasion.
Will Eunice M. Dudley please come forward with your student escort? Eunice, you are co-founder of the Dudley Q brand and one of the world's most sought-after African-American female business leaders. You are currently Executive Director for the Dudley Beauty School System. Because you have more than fulfilled the award criteria and thereby represent the bell ringer woman, one who leads by example and serves with excellence and devotion to make a difference. You are awarded the Bennett College National Alumni Association Bell Ringer Award today, Thursday, September 24th, 2014. A scholarship in your name is awarded to Jamelia Willis, class of 2016, an elementary education major from Decatur, Georgia.
It is my honor to be back on the campus of Bennett College. I served on the board 9 years, so I am quite acquainted with Bennett College, the Bennett Bells, and I'm happy to see the president, the former president, Dr. Gloria Scott, whom I served under as a board member. I attended Talladega College for 1 year and 1 month, and North Carolina A&T State University for 2 quarters. And because of that, I found that Bennett aligned itself with Talladega. It was a school where you had 5 girls to 1 boy, or young man. And I saw Bennett in that same light because it was a congregational church school. It was all about education and class. Bennett was about education, class, and leadership. And one of the things I learned during the time I was on the board, and I hope it has continued, is that there were more women that had finished school and gotten their 4-year degree from Bennett College that had gone ahead and done other things with other degrees, and especially in the field of medicine, that there were more from Bennett College than any other HBCU in the medical field. So that was something I wanted to foster. And as we have our young scholarship recipient today, I know and I want you to continue that tradition of getting them to become the women leaders that they need to be around the country, regardless of what the field they are in. And I like education so much. I'm the only one in my family without a terminal degree. So I've decided, and my daughter hasn't even heard this, but I'm going to become a student at 71 years old at my beauty school. So all of you who know someone that want to go to school and want to feel accomplished so they can have their terminal certificate or degree, they can come on down to Dudley Beauty College. I'm accepting students. So it doesn't matter the age, it's about the spirit, it's about the interest, it's about leadership, it's about gaining, it's about preserving, and that's what I'm interested in. So congratulations, Dr. Fuse Hall. So happy for you and that beautiful billboard that's down by the Coliseum. And I just walked, well, as I drove past, I just said, whoa, look at that. So I'm just so happy for you. Continue the tradition. Thank you.
Bernadette? Hand this over to you.
Good afternoon. Will Jacqueline G. Ford come forward with your student escort? Jacqueline Ford, because you are president of Great Food Services located in Charlotte, North Carolina, which operates 5 franchises of Burger Kings in the Charlotte area, and you have more than fulfilled the award criteria. You represent the Bell Ringer women, one who leads by example and serves with excellence and devotion to make a difference. You are awarded the Bennett College National Alumni Association Bell Ringer Award today, Thursday, September 25th, 2014. A scholarship in your name is awarded to Danielle Jeffries, who looks to graduate in 2017. She is a music education major from Kernersville, North Carolina. Congratulations.
Thank you, and thank you, beautiful Bennett Bells. The HBCU experience was not my experience, so I'm doubly happy to be here today. I got an email from our sorority, the Alpha Kappa Alpha, saying that this was HBCU week. I had forgotten, didn't pay any attention, and that we should reach out. Part of our service this year will be to reach out. So I'm glad, again, that I'm here, and I'm glad I have Danielle. Did she go away? Danielle, it's so wonderful to speak to her, to get to know her. She's so polished. And with the scholarship today, our company is going to give her a scholarship each year until she graduates.
I know this is off script, but that's her husband over there, who's also a franchise owner in the Chapel Hill and Hillsborough area. So thank you. Will Laveda Watson please come forward with your student escort? Laveda Watson, you are a Bennett College alumna, class of 1987, and you are Vice President of Global Research and Development of the Colgate-Palmolive Company, New York. Because you have more than fulfilled the award criteria, you represent the Bell Ringer Women, one who leads by example and serves with excellence and devotion to make a difference. You are awarded the Bennett College National Alumni Association Bell Ringer Award today, Thursday, September 25th, 2014. A scholarship in your name is awarded to Kiara Brown, class of 2015, who is a biology major from Greensboro, North Carolina. Congratulations.
Thank you. Good afternoon. To our 17th president, Dr. Rosalind Fuse Hall, distinguished guests, my loving mother, my biological and Bennett sisters. I would like to thank you for this acknowledgement. I believe that what we are doing here today is important to the success of our generations to come. Also, the continuance of higher education for women. In the words of another Watson who spoke before the UN this week, Emma Watson, I say to you, her quote, "If not me, then if not now, then when?" I believe that this quote is applicable to what we're doing here today. I encourage each of you to continue to support those who come after you. As a global leader, I would be remiss if I didn't say to you in a few words related to thanking you for this acknowledgement. Gracias, mercy, and shishi.
There you are. Will Cynthia St. James please come forward with your student escort? Cynthia St. James, you are a visual artist, licensor, designer, author, songwriter, and SAG-AFTRA actor and playwright. You have created a commissioned artwork for Bennett College. Because you have more than fulfilled the award criteria, you represent the Bennett Bell Ringer Women, one who leads by example and serves with excellence and devotion to make a difference. You are awarded the Bennett College National Alumni Association Bell Ringer Award today, Thursday, September 25th, 2014. A scholarship in your name is awarded to Amra Marshall, class of 2016, a social work sociology major from Rockford, Illinois. We want to say congratulations, and at this time we're going to turn this over to our honoree who will do something very special with our president.
I love that term, remarks. In art we have something called remarques, and that's when an artist draws something special on an already limited edition. So I'll tell you how I feel. It's very simple. I adopted Bennett years ago when Dr. Adams first brought me in, a couple years after the Kwanzaa stamp was released. And that year I received the key to Greensboro. This tops it, because now I'm an honorary Bennett Belle. And I just want to thank the National Alumni Association. I was so surprised to get the call. I had no idea what it had to do with. And I looked up the Belle Ringer Award, because I always do research. And I realized that I'd seen on so many other distinguished women that have received such an award, that's one of the highlights in their bios. So that will be added to mine this evening. Dr. Fuse Hall is incredible, that's all I can say. We just became friends. I feel like I've known her forever in the fall, actually by phone. And we have so many people in common. We know so many people, it's ridiculous. It's like we knew each other all along. And she is the first president, along with her office cabinet, to give me the honor of creating a painting celebrating her inauguration. So this is my first. And I will share with you this. She has started something. I so far have done 2 other inauguration presidents' pieces, and a 4th HBCU is getting ready to commission me to do one for them. So she started this whirlwind. And when I've told her about the first one, she was really gracious, and she said she welcomed the sister to get on board the train. But hers was first. So no further ado, I would just love to unveil the painting with Dr. Fuse Hall. Oh, by the way, it's titled Bennett Bells. Can you hear me? Or do I need a mic? Can you hear me?
Mike.
Okay. So I need to, oh, you want me to go there? See, I need to show them.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, well, I can do it. I can do it. Okay. Yeah, I can I'm sure somewhere in there you can see that Dr. Fuse Hall is represented. Okay, well, I'm going to start at the top. The top represents the first 4 graduates of Bennett. I believe that was in the 30s, so if you check out the hats the women have on that are acknowledging the graduates, they've got those 30-ish hats on, and they're styling. The couple of women above and all that area embracing Dr. Fuse Hall are the alumni. So I'm going to put that as the National Alumni Association. See the lady with her big white hat on? See them? Yeah, the one with the pink. And, yeah, so that's with her, centered around her. If you look closely, too, and Dr. Fuse Hall can show you where it starts at the top of her head and goes towards the bottom, there is a bell. The women shape a bell. Okay? And you have everyone, and all the students, that even some that aren't students from the outside, coming in towards the bell. Those are future bells. No, just really celebrating her and celebrating this wonderful college. And did I leave anything out? Because I'm not looking at it. No. Did I do it? Okay. So that's Bennett Bells, and now I'm an honorary Belle. So I'm in that painting now. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to do this very important thing. We've reproduced 1,000 of these prints, and basically I sign every single one. Yes. You have to find, I print really small, but it's signed St. James on every single one, and making it the money that can go into the endowment. So we're selling it very inexpensively for $60.
And the prints will be on sale after the luncheon. At this time, we're going to bring Dr. Brown, back up for the induction for our national presidents.
Serving as president of the Bennett College National Alumni Association is a highly significant honor. As such, you are at the helm of an organization that is one of the keys of the life of Bennett College. Our strong alumni truly provide the foundation and base of the strength of the college. They have an outstanding record of support for our alma mater. This means being president is not just a figurehead position, but requires of each person who holds that position a deep commitment, long hours of work, and the willingness to step out in the leadership and serve as a national role model. The National Alumni President must be representative of the Bennett ideal and be an example of integrity, consistent loyalty, devotion to Bennett, and service in the world beyond Bennett. It is for these reasons that the Bennett College National Alumni Association has established the President's Hall of Fame as a way to honor the service of the national presidents. Photographs of National Alumni Presidents will be displayed in the near future in the Alumni House. As this is the inaugural installation, we would like to recognize all the past presidents of the association by calling their names in a roll call of honor. Elma Tarpley Taylor, class of 1930. Juanita G. Wells, class of 1937. Fannie Lee Hennett, class of 1945. Maxine Haith O'Kelly, class of 1949. Elizabeth Alston Edwards, class of 1940. Marion Benton Tasco, class of 1960. Arnie Hall Johnson, class of 1937. Bernice Johnson, class of 1951. Tressie Wright Muldrow, class of 1962. Gladys Ash Robinson, class of 1971. Deborah Tillman Love, class of 1979. Elise Randall Colston, class of 1953. Marion Lee Belle, class of 1953. Audrey Demps Franklin, class of 1972. Lisa A. Johnson, class of 1981. Will President Fusehall please step forward?
And now, will all former presidents who are present come forward for the induction ceremony? This token represents the tradition, beauty, and graciousness of our alma mater. It symbolizes the deep appreciation of the college for your outstanding service. Marion Benton Tasco, 1971 through 1975. Bernice Johnson, 1977 through 1979. Gladys Ash Robinson, 1985 through 1989. Tressie Wright, 1979 through 1985. Marion Lee Bell, 2001 through 2005. Audrey Demps Franklin, 2005 through 2009. Lisa A. Johnson, 2009 through 2013. And Deborah Tillman Love, 1989 through 1993, 2013 through the present. Because you have carried the light of Bennett College out into the world, faithfully serving as an example of leadership and service, and because you have been true to the mission of your alma mater, always ready to serve where needed, consistently supporting the college with your energy, skills, and resources, the Alumni Association hereby inducts you into the Bennett College National Alumni Association's President's Hall of Fame. And I lighted my first candle and passed it on from Bennett College Blue, representing your service to your alma mater. Please stand and receive these national awards.
We want to recognize a few and give thanks also to many. We want to recognize, as previously done earlier, one of our former presidents of Bennett College, Dr. Gloria Scott. Please stand up, Dr. Scott. We also want to recognize Miss Bennett College, Jasmine Becker. President of our SGA also stood among the trustees, Alexis. I'm going to ask all national chapter presidents to please stand. Chapter presidents who are present, please stand. And now I want to give thanks to many who have helped us with this luncheon. I would like to thank our Bell Ringer Luncheon Planning Committee, because without these women, we would be nothing. Please stand, committee members. Institutional advancement staff, thank you so very much. Everything You left out not one item that we requested or asked for. Program participants, we want to thank the Inauguration Logistics Committee who has transformed this room from one thing to the other. Just last night, the students had an event and they are working tirelessly throughout this weekend. Sodexo Dining Services for our wonderful meal. Our hostesses, which include the Pre-Alumni Council, Institutional Advancement, and National Officers. We have many sponsors who are table sponsors, and they are listed on your program. One sponsor not listed on the program, and we apologize, the Bryan Foundation. We also want to acknowledge you and all of our other sponsors. Mr. Keith Bird for the beautiful music. Our bell ringer honorees. And national presidents, we're not finished with you quite yet. You are now going to receive a gold card. And this is going to be used for free registration for Alumni Weekend activities for life. So it has your name on it, and we're going to give those to you after the luncheon. So national presidents, thank you again. I'd like our guests of the honorees to please stand. Our honorees have guests who are here, so guests of the honorees, can you please stand? Thank you for being here to support. My son was among one of the guests, but many of you parents know if you have a child in college and they have a job interview, he had to leave for a job interview at 2 o'clock. So thank my son, who we fondly call Mr. Bennett because he's always over here. And he also got some of his friends to help out with serving today from A&T. So we have some young men from A&T who came to help out today. And to you, our guests, we also want to thank you so very much for being here. Now, before Dr. Fuse Hall gives her remarks, I would like to introduce another phenomenal Belle. During Alumni Weekend this year, the class of 1994 celebrated their 20th class reunion. Among them was a classmate who has stage 4 breast cancer. And in honor of her classmate Melody, Janae Pridgeon Childers has written a children's book, and many of you have seen it as you've come in today, to recognize those little ones who endure the illness of their parents. I'm going to ask Janae to please come forward. Janae is going to present an autographed copy of her book to Dr. Fuse Hall. And I'm going to just give her a minute or so just to explain to you why she wrote this book and to share the talents. We have many Bennett Belles who have written books, and we have honored them by having them have book signings here, and her book is hot off the presses. In fact, it just came in the mail yesterday. So we wanted to present Dr. Fuse Hall with a copy of this book, and Janae, I'm going to give you a moment just to share.
Greetings and good afternoon. My name is Janae Childress, and I'm from the class of 1994. I came on this campus from Jamaica, Queens, New York in 1990, and really didn't understand what was really going to happen and what sisterhood was really about. When I came to this campus, Dr. Scott was our president, and just meeting a lot of new people and a lot of new girls, and I just thought they were really country because I was from the Queens, New York. And I met a young lady by the name of Melody Whitaker, and when I met her stature, she was tall, she was 6'1", she was voluptuous, she was light-skinned, she had sandy red hair and freckles, but she was country. She was from Clinton, North Carolina. And I loved loved her. I loved her, and I still love her. But in 2006, she was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer, and we were devastated. Another classmate of mine, Jocelyn, was here. We were really devastated, and she had the surgery, and she went through chemo, and the doctor said, "You will never have children," and all this. Well, in 2009, she gave birth to her daughter, Lauren Hall, and it was definitely a blessing. But again, in 2010, she was diagnosed again with stage 4 breast cancer. So the cancer has now spread outside of her breast cavity to other places in her body. And so she's fighting. She's really, really, really fighting. And I try to do this without crying. She was, last year the doctors told her she would have 18 to 24 months to live. I said, "Mel, we're not gonna listen to him. We got work to do." I said, "Mel, I'm gonna write a book about Lauren and how she copes with this, because her daughter doesn't know that voluptuous, beautiful, redhead, freckle-faced young lady. Her daughter sees a sick mother. Now Mel has congestive heart failure. She walks with a cane. She was here Alumni Weekend. Some of you saw her. You know, she's in a wheelchair, but her spirit is on what any of us could imagine. So my gift to her was to write this book, because as African American women, you know, we are more likely to get breast cancer and not survive from it. But I just couldn't, it just stuck with me, because I was like, what happens to these kids once these parents die? Where do these kids go? What type of help do they get? So from this first book I wrote for Mel, I wrote another book called Kids Wear Pink Too, where we're going to start a nonprofit foundation where we're able to support these families, these children, and just give them hope. And that book will be out in October. So the proceeds today for the book, the London Giselle Hall book, will actually go to the Kids Wear Pink Too nonprofit that we're starting. But we're also would like to present Bennett next year, not this year, with a scholarship, a first scholarship from Kids Wear Pink Too, to identify a Bennett Belle whose mother probably had cancer, or grandmother or aunt, because there's so many of us out here. So it's just an awareness. It's a movement that is a passion of mine that I'm behind. Mel is working diligently at home on her laptop, and she'll text you at 3 o'clock in the morning, "Well, what are we going?" I'm like, "Mel, okay, we're going to get it done." But this is my gift back to her, back to my alma mater. The one thing that I learned from Bennett is that you can become a phenomenal woman. And when you are here, you don't really see it, because you're in the midst of everything. You're going over to A&T when you're not supposed to be over there, you know. But I know that it has instilled in me the woman that I am today, the woman that I have become, the sisterhood that I have with my Bennett sisters, and I love that, and I love my Bennett College, and I want to say thank you, and thank you. And like I said, we're selling the books outside for $14.95. You can write a check to Kids Wear Pink Too, and just thank you for your support. Thank you.
At this time, I'm going to present to you, to give final remarks, our 17th president of Bennett College, Dr. Rosalind Fuse Hall. On behalf of the National Alumni Association, we would like to present these flowers to you. And also, there will be a hospitality suite in room 364 at the Sheraton, starting at 8:45, because if you know Dr. Fuse Hall, we have to be in place for Scandal tonight. Scandal party, hospitality suite, honoring Dr. Fuse Hall.
What can we say? It's been a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. I don't know about you, but I'm truly inspired. There's just one group we have to acknowledge. There's several of them. All of my incredible faculty members, members of this incredible staff, members of the student body. Would you all please stand? Let everyone see who I have the pleasure of working with every day. These are the men and women that actually make me look good every day. And I just want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for all that you do for Bennett College and continuing this along. It's been a wonderful afternoon, but if you think this is something, I'm telling you, you need to come on over to our gallery this evening, Steele Museum, and see the complete exhibit that Cynthia St. James has shipped here for us to stage and house, showing an exhibit in our Steele Gallery tonight. She's also an artist in residence next week with our students. This is a phenomenal woman. And to all of our honorees, Ms. Sybil Wilkes, you know, I have people calling me from all over the country. Sybil says she's going to be a Bennett. Oh, I just love it. I just love it. And if you need some help getting that crew back together, yes, we got your back. Okay? To all of the past presidents, thank you for all the service you've rendered and the service you're going to render. And we invite you to continue to join us throughout the rest of this weekend. We have activities tonight, Friday, the coronation in the chapel. Please come and see our beautiful Miss Bennett College be crowned. Also on Saturday morning, we have the investiture of the 17th president in the chapel. Saturday evening, we're going to have at the Scholarship Gala, raising funds for our dynamic students, and also making sure somebody can wobble out there on that dance floor, featuring LTD from Greensboro. And on Sunday morning, we will finish as we should finish by starting the new chapter of the next phase of Bennett College's life with the Honorable Bishop Vashti McKenzie giving our Founders Day keynote. Please find something, join in, link in. But this afternoon, please join us now, stand as we sing the alma mater. Remain standing for the benediction by our own Reverend McLean. The words are found in the back of your program.
Ever
bow together in prayer. Dear Lord, how you have overwhelmed us by the outpouring of your love and your spirit. How beautifully you have blessed us this day. Your presence has warmed our hearts, and the fellowship has given us comfort and companionship. We thank you for this occasion that ushers us into a new season of your grace, your favor, and your productivity as we celebrate the inauguration of our 17th president, Fuse Hall. Please continue to fill her with vision and wisdom, discernment, and joy. Lead her, God. Guide and guard her steps so that her running for you might not be in vain. Now to you, O God, be glory and power, dominion, majesty, both now and forevermore, in Jesus the Christ. Amen. Amen. Thank you.
Where you came in at the beginning, and we'll have public safety come and pick you up in a few minutes. Okay, thank you.